Welcome to this 188th day message. LTBLIGHT team partner here speaking, COACHEMEN speaking, and the Maat is leading majestically. Maat is leading. How do you know that Maat is leading? Because of the question that I'm going to ask you now. How do you know that you are dead? You are the living dead. How do you know that you are the living dead? Is it because you're hungry? Is it because you're hungry? No. It's because of what you have to do in order to satisfy that very hunger. It's because of what you have to go through in order to satisfy that very hunger. That is what makes you to be the living dead. And remember the promises of ancestral times. It says that the bones will rise again. The living dead will rise again. And today is that very hour. Like a prophecy coming to truth, coming to fruition. I thank this very book right here. The people that recommended the history of humanity today, yesterday, and in the future to come. If you have the inner eyes, you read this very book and understand it, and understand what is happening on in our world today. Matt is asking, what makes you the living dead? Is it because you're hungry? Is it because you lack today? Is it because you're poor today? Is it because you're sick today? It is not what makes you the living dead. The presence of Matt can bring life. Remember when you are looking at a tree withered, at a tree, in a state dried, because there is no energy. The rain has not descended. You can judge it to be dead, to be living dead, but you're wrong. The potential in that very tree is different when what we call the energies begin to descend on it, and that is Maat. Maat descending today is going to make you to become fruitful, from barrenness to become fruitful. The danger that we face is in us pretending that we do not know what is good and evil again. That is the lone danger that we face. Pretending. It's not as if to say that we don't know, because we have the inner compass in us. It is embedded in us for us to know. We know what is good and evil. But for us to pretend that as if to say we don't know what is good and evil, maybe because we are guilty, maybe because we are afraid. If you're afraid to die, you have already died 1,000,000 times. For you to be able to build and plant right here, to stand strong and build these perfect pyramids, you should be able to dare to do number one. And you should be able, to take the oath to die number two. Because without it, you cannot be able to do it. You are the living dead when you cannot be able to swear, to take the oath, to die for the right cause that you believe in. You have to take that very oath within yourself, in the privacy of your own home, to push the wagons of civilization, to push the caravans of civilization, to push the wheels of civilization, like your own ancestors did, by remembering the Ark of Covenant. It's as simple as that. Anyone that has judged you to be the living dead because you're hungry, judged you to be the living dead because you're buried today, is wrong, totally wrong. By the emergence and the arrival of Maat again in our life, in our world, that person is going to be a witness of the change that is going to begin to happen. But it starts with you connecting back to truth, so that you can bear good fruit on earth, so that you can be able to harvest good fruit all around you, plentiful, bountiful all around you. Connect back to your roots so that you too will not die. COACHEMEN presiding and leading on this 188th day, majestically, to 1001 day of making a journal on the walls of the great pyramids like our ancestors did. But today we're doing it online, such that our own children can be able to go in and see the abilities, the immense abilities of their own fathers. Matt is speaking. You're not the living dead. You're not dead. The bones shall rise again as the sun. You see, when you pretend as if to say you don't know, that your attitude and posture is like that of a beast, like an animal, like a dog being fed the crumbs, you are the living dead. When you pretend as if to say that you don't know that you are the living dead, when you perpetually, immortally is passing on a legacy of being a beggar for life to your own children, you are the living dead. When you are satisfied with blood as wine, the blood of any man, the blood of the innocent, like a dog, eating the flesh, the bone, you are the living dead. And today we bid you, by the power of the Ankh, by the power of the inner eyes, we bid you to rise up. Connect back to the truth so that you will rise up. We are not here to judge you, but because we know that you have the ability. When your eyes is open, you have the ability to know what is the right direction to go. LTBLIGHT team partner member inviting you this day. Follow the link and begin to plant the right seeds, and begin for once in your life to give gold, not nothingness, not chaff, but fine grains, gold, apple, something that is real to your own people, to your own land, to your own children. And guess what? It will come back to you a million times over. Coach Amen on this 180th day, signing out. Peace and be well. Thank you.